name is Megan. Welcome back to my channel, Megan Charm Vlogs, where I talk about fitness, travel and dogs. We are in Cairns, as you can see by our waterproof attire. It's raining. Oh, can you hear that? That's a kookaburra. It's tropical here, isn't it? So it's like more likely to be rainy. It feels like a little bit more humid, not like horrendously humid, but my hair's not having the best time. So because it's like rainy today, we're actually heading off to a designer outlet. So we're not staying in the centre of Cairns. We've got a really bougie Airbnb. It's like not much more expensive than having a private room in some of the hostels we've been in actually, but it's beautiful. The owner is so lovely. I will link it below. It's in a place called Smithfield, which is like 20 minutes maybe outside the centre of Cairns on the bus. But the buses in Australia are really cheap, so we're just going to get a weekly ticket, which is like $28 each, I think. So we're going to the designer outlet today. And what are you after, Rhiannon? A new bag?
New suitcase, the wheel's broken on mine.
Rihanna needs a new suitcase, so she bought a suitcase, like a cabin, because we're travelling like hand luggage only size stuff. She bought one like at the beginning of this trip, and one of the wheels is literally shredded. So on the lookout for a new suitcase. Also I need some new pants because mine have a load of holes in from the washing machines here, which is unfortunate. So yeah, we're gonna have a little adventure out today. I didn't film anything in the retail outlet because it's just a retail outlet. It did have Eagle Creek stuff though, which I loved. So we went out for tacos because I think it was Taco Tuesday. And then we headed onto the Cairns Esplanade and they had this beautiful Ferris wheel. It is the next day. We are dressed, well, underneath my bikini. We are dressed for going to the beach. As you can see, oh, we're going to River Pell. It is nice and sunny today. A little bit humid because we're in the tropics. We're walking down to the bus stop, so the bus stop's like a 20-minute walk from our Airbnb because for some reason the bus doesn't come around the housing estate. But so yeah, we're walking to the bus stop. I actually do want a new bikini because the one that I've got just doesn't fit properly, if I'm honest. So we're gonna, like, there's a shopping centre, we're gonna check out bikinis, and then we're heading to Cove Beach. That is like north of Cairns. That's like 20 minutes on the bus from where we get the bus. So, oh, bus tickets. So they're all in North Queensland, which is where we are now. It's all paper tickets and you have to use cash to buy them. They're in South Queensland, like Brisbane and Noosa. They have go cards. It's like an Oyster card and you like load money onto it. They don't have that here yet, but on the back of the bus tickets it's saying about saving money with the go card, and it looks like it's got like a tappy on the bus that's ready, so I think they're bringing it in. But we got a weekly ticket, so it's in zones of the ocean sea around Cairns, depending on like obviously how far you're travelling. So it was meant to be $28 for the week, which is like £15. However, the lovely bus driver yesterday was like, are you students? And we were like, we have student cards from the UK because of doing my masters, but we were like, it's like we're not Aussie students. But he was like, you're students, we'll let you have the student card. So it was literally half price. It was like $15 for a week unlimited bus travel. We love that. We're on the beach. I don't know if you can hear the wind. It is pretty windy. The sun keeps trying to come out of the clouds, so hopefully it will do, but like it's warm wind, but we are the only ones sunbathing. Hey. It is later on. I have showered, as you can see by my hair turban. Rhiannon has been making tea. She's made a chickpea and sweet potato curry. The like accommodation smells incredible and it's bubbling. It is the next day and we're off on an adventure. We're off to a place called Kuranda, which I think is like up in the rainforest in the hills. Do you think I should take bug spray?
I think it'll be
okay. We're waiting for an Uber because I can't work out the public transport. And yeah, we're gonna hopefully see some markets there. So we got the Uber up to the town of Kuranda and it has loads of different markets. So this is like a handicraft market and it's got loads of things that are made by hand, obviously. And also there's a random plane wreck there as well. We are on a little walk. So we're going to, got a coffee. going to a place called Barron Falls, which I presume is some waterfalls, and then you can carry on round. And it's a nice little river walk. It's a beautiful day. It's so much nicer than down in Cairns. We're not entirely sure which way we're going. We just want to find some waterfalls. Rhiannon's concerned. I do have a habit of getting lost, but we shall see. We followed the signs towards Barron Falls and went on this walk through all the forest, jungle, rainforest, unsure, but it was beautiful views along the way and we were pretty much the only people there, which was nice. And then when we got to the end of the walk, we had this beautiful view over Barron Falls. I think at the moment when I'm recording this voiceover, it's like massive because it's rainy season at the moment, but yeah, it was beautiful views. Run into a slight problem. So we finished the walk and we're going to get an Uber back, but there are no Ubers. Like, they're just not picking up from this area. So I rang like a taxi company that I found online for this area, but it's like $60, and on Uber it's like, we paid like $30 to come up here. So we're currently just walking back along the main road. Uber Pets apparently could potentially pick us up, so we're just waiting to see if they'll accept us. But the current plan is to walk back to Kuranda, but like along the main road, to see if we can get an Uber from there. But it's like 5:25, and obviously it gets dark, it's winter here. I mean, I've got my head torch, but it's not ideal. So we shall see.
Sometime later.
We're back. We rang like a taxi company that was like on the, where was it, Kuranda website. And it was like the last one out of there. It's dark. We were so lucky to get back. If you go there, it is beautiful, but like just head early because the last bus back into Cairns is at 2:10. So yeah, ooh, so grateful to be back. It is a couple of days later. The last 2 days, you worked it up that hill. The last 2 days, I've been on an Uncle Brian's tour of Cape Tribulation and Atherton Tablelands, which will be a separate vlog. Don't know if it's coming before or after this one. We are hot-footing it to the bus stop. It's Sunday morning and there's a beach like northeast of where we are. Or is it southeast? Maybe it's southeast actually. Anyway, beach on the coast, obviously. It has markets on a Sunday morning. There's only one bus an hour. And I realised that we needed to leave the accommodation because it's like a mile walk to the bus stop. So Rhiannon's a little bit ahead of me because she set off earlier because she only has little legs. So we're hot footing it to the bus stop to hopefully find some nice markets. We did indeed make the bus in time. So we got the bus to Palm Cove, I think it was, and they have markets on some Sundays, so look it up if you're going. Beautiful doggos. And then Rhiannon also had this macaron, I can never remember which way around it is. And then we went to sit on the beach. I've got a brownie to try. It is chocolate. Look at this. Ooh, it looks like crumbly. Ooh, it smells lovely. Oh, it's so yummy. Oh, it's so yummy. It's like squidgy, and then crusty on the outside. We have spent the afternoon at the lagoon at the Esplanade, and now we're off to some more markets. We're off to the night market. So this market is more in central Cairns, like near the Esplanade, and it's kind of like the vibes of like a Southeast Asia market, like those sort of things. So we had a wander around, we had a look at the jewellery, because I'm always on the hunt for jewellery, and yeah, it was a good time. It is our last day in Cairns today. We actually don't need to check out of our Airbnb until like much later. We have the nicest Airbnb host, and I messaged him yesterday being like, is there anything that you want us to like do before we check out? Oh, 19 minutes, pal, what's that about? Oh, and he was like, oh, you can stay as long as you need, and then he's also giving us a lift to the airport tonight. We love him, we love him. So we've just dropped a package off to send home of clothes, and we're gonna go chill at the lagoon. We're at the lagoon and we've come for lunch. I've got loads of food left over because of who I am as a person. Got my pot noodle, the chicken flavour, it's $1 from either Woolies or Coles. And then I've got this bottle that like keeps things the same temperature. Boiling water in there, haven't I? So the plan is pot noodle by the lagoon, boiling water. Unfortunately, I did take the straw out because it's got the filter on and it's made the whole cool box wet, and my shorts got wet. But hot noodle by the lagoon.
Some time later.
We are in Cairns Airport. We've had like we've had such a fat, so Jetstar hand luggage is only 7 kilos each, and I have about 10 and Rhiannon has about 4, so we've been trying to like sort the baggage out between us. Anyway, it's massive faff. We've still not got it weighed officially by the gate people. Been to Hungry Jack's. The chicken burger had milk in it, so I put 12 chicken nuggets to have before we get on the flight to Perth. Thank you very much for watching this video. We've finished the East Coast. I'm real sad, but we're going to Perth to see the quackers next. And then to pat me on my head because I'm sad. So yeah, thank you very much and stay tuned for the next one.
You think fluffy?
Oh yeah.